Hello, hello, and hello. Happy Friday to all of my Sagittarius. We are one day away, Sagittarius, from the full moon in Libra. So this is your full moon in Libra along with ritual reading. Let's get right into it. So don't forget to put out those gemstones and crystals under that full moonlight. Or you can just keep them in your house. Trust me, the moon, the energy from the moon is so powerful, it'll get to them. Let's get into it. This is a general reading for my Sagittarius sun, moon, rising Venus, north, south node, or wherever Sagittarius is in your chart. Please go pull your full birth chart and take what resonates with you. By now, you know who I'm talking to. I am talking to my smart, caring, deep thinkers who love to have fun, very generous, very ideal. You're a very idealist sign. All right. Here we have the Five of Cups. We also have the Five of Swords. We also have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Temperance card. There you are. There you are. We have the Justice card, which is attached to Libra. Like we said, the full moon is in Libra. So that means that it's a great time to renegotiate your relationships and forging new ones. You know, with the goal of moving towards harmony and balance in your relationship dynamics. Very, very, very powerful. Everything under the relationship umbrella. I'm talking about Sagittarius friendships, romantic relationships, job, professional relationships. You are reevaluating, renegotiating all of the relationships in your life, which means who is draining your energy. Whoever is draining your energy, you're taking a sword and severing ties, right? Because you're interested in ascending to your highest self. You haven't lost out on any money and you haven't lost out on any time. Money is a form of energy and time is an illusion, right? Anything that causes you to be sad and depressed and drained emotionally, you're taking a sword and severing ties with it. That's what your higher self is telling you. That's what your intuition is telling you. Your intuition is source in you saying, all right, doing first quarter moon in Cancer. And Cancer is the I feel sign. Not that you're cutting out of Cancer. If you are, that's that. But because you don't associate signs with people, you associate signs with the ruling planet, right? And Cancer is ruled by the moon. So your intuition is telling you to sever ties with anything that brings hostile energy, that drains your energy, anything where you just feel like you get frustrated when you're dealing with that particular sign or that energy, or that place you go to could cause you to be you could be frustrated with your job and just decide, you know what, let me sever ties with that. This is wasting my time. It could be a friendship. It could be an ex-romantic relationship. Anything that really gets you upset and frustrated, like really hot under the collar. I see you severing ties with it, balancing out your own scales, right? Anything that's causing you to be depressed and drained or pessimistic, right? You're severing ties with it. Here's the thing. A lot of times as mutable signs, and you all are the IC sign, the I, and then SEE with your spiritual eyes. A lot of times you all keep trying to adapt to situations that's frustrating for you. And it causes that energy to come out on other people. That's why full moon in Libra is really going to help you to renegotiate relationships. It's really this simple. This moon, the full moon in Libra that's coming up, reveals who is here to help you manifest your dreams and guide you to your journey. Who is going to help you reach that star, that healing, right? So this is about exploring giving and receiving. So try this. This is another ritual. And I've been sharing this on the rest of my channels because I see you also receiving more money. And the form of the energy of money, let me be clear. The energy of money can come in the form of a gift. It can come in the form of somebody actually giving you money. It can come in the form of somebody giving you a ride somewhere where you don't have to pay for gas, or you don't have to pay for a bus ticket or buy tokens or anything. The person just say, hey, I'm going this way. If you want to go, boom, you can go. That's the energy of money as well. It can come in the form of someone, paying for your groceries, or taking you to lunch, or taking you to dinner. Those are the relationships. If people aren't throwing those things up in your face, those are the relationships you want to value. But if you're around a lot of people who are negative and low vibrating, and you're used to people throwing things up in your face, when somebody gives you the energy of money and you throw it up in their face, that's the quickest way you're going to lose people, right? So what I'm seeing, here's a ritual that I'm sharing with everybody that you can do. Because it's always nice to check in. You all are givers. Your energy is directed outward. You're usually giving to so many people. And a lot of times, because you are a mutable sign, you're used to receiving, either it's not reciprocated, or it comes back some kind of way, in a tainted way, right? So try this. Schedule a meeting with friends or business partners or family members, people that you love, and you know that they are very positive, high vibrational, right? Take out a piece of paper and write down 5 things that you receive from the other person. What kind of nourishment you receive from them? How do they inspire you? How do they support you? Support your life, support your work, right? Keep it all high vibrational. None of that, they're in one day, then they out the next. Sometimes I can be talking to them, and I call them and I can't reach them, and I this and that. How do they inspire you? Because if you call them and you can't reach them, they're probably busy. But keep the vibrations very, very high. So that things that you've really been asking for, like this, the energy of money, keeps coming to you in different forms. I keep trying to tell people the energy of money doesn't always come in the form of paper or coins, which is going away. We have a shortage of coins in the United States anyway, and in a lot of places. It comes in other ways. People giving you things, people giving you clothes, people giving you shoes, things of value, where they could be donating it somewhere. Like, all of that is the energy of money. People, whatever, giving you things. Be in a posture of receiving, right? So people give you compliments. You're like, well, what do they mean by that? Are they being shady? No, they're just giving you a compliment. So I do see you getting rid of or severing ties with energy leaks, where you'll be able to receive a compliment and not be suspicious about it. You be around people who are not causing frustration and hostility in your spirit, right? And not feel bad about it because they're family members or friends. So some major changes are happening here. Some major changes are happening. So just get ready, Libra. I'm sorry, get ready, Sagittarius. I said Libra because we're in the full moon of Libra. And I'm looking at the Libra card. Well, get ready, Sagittarius. Get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Which is really, really nice. This is the Wheel of Fortune is attached to Jupiter, which is yours, and one of Pisces' ruling planets. We have your card, Sagittarius, here. We have Libra, the Justice card, right? You haven't lost out on any time, and you haven't lost out on any money. I don't care if you're 60, 70 years old right now, and you feel like, finally, I need to sever some ties with some family members because they've just been leaking my energy. Every time I get around them, I just feel like I'm always on guard. I'm on edge. I feel anxious. Whatever, you haven't lost on any time or any money. As a matter of fact, you made more room for this. Yeah, you made more room for that and peace, right? Because remember, full moon in Libra is really about renegotiating relationships and forging new ones, moving ahead towards harmony and balance, right? And making beautiful relationships. Connecting with fire. Yes, connecting with the fire inside of yourselves, including having to get a burning bowl. See, I have something in my burning bowl. Sometimes you toss names in a burning bowl and release it into the universe. Sometimes you attach emotions like hostility, anger, frustration, volatile behavior, and write it down, toss it into a burning bowl and release it. You can do a full moon release. sadness. We're not talking about depression because depression is very serious. Go sit down and talk to a therapist, a mental health professional if you're depressed. Seriously, because we don't play with mental health over here. So, but sometimes you feel emotionally drained. When you get off the phone with the person, you feel like sometimes you want to take a nap because all they did was pour toxins into your spirit. They're not talking about anything. They just always gossiping, complaining about every little thing. You're like, oh my God. Do you have any highlights in your life? For every one good thing, they got 15 other negative things they're talking about. It's like, okay, you need to sit down and talk to somebody. And if that mental health professional isn't working, you need to go find something else. But what I'm saying to you, Sagittarius, is that a lot of wonderful things that are coming your way. And so get ready for it, right? You haven't lost out on, I'm telling you, doesn't matter how old or young you are, doesn't matter. You haven't lost out on time or money. It's just it's knocking on your door. It's trying to get to you. It's trying to get to you. So get that burning bowl out. Connect with the fire inside of you. Stop adapting to people. You already see what it is, right? Yeah, and if you have a court date, congratulations. Put that name and that however you feel into that burning bowl. Here we have surrendering in battle happens once at the very end. Surrendering on the spiritual path happens over and over and it never ends. Yeah, surrendering to your higher self mean that you may have to cut some things off, some people, places, or things off. Right? Yeah. And when it gets to a point where you're around a bunch of negativity and you don't think that you're contaminated by negative energy and that's how it comes off to other people, I mean, it can go either way. So this reading can go it can go either way. Either you're cutting some people off or they may have cut you off because they see, wow, as much as I like Sagittarius, they still got I can tell they got some energies around them because they know other Sagittarius that are very high vibrational. So sometimes people will say, nah, that's just too much. That's just too much. I need to go my own way. I take certain creative attitude towards my own inner growth. The universe is aware of my needs and I will wait and watch for a response. Yep. And let us see what the last card is. Let's get a Moonology card and see what we have here, Sagittarius. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah. So Sunday is going to be the extended readings. You know, those are going to be the much longer readings, so get ready for those. But yeah, this is just to get everybody through the week and like, hey, you're headed in the right direction. You're just making some adjustments. These are some things that you can kind of sort of check in with yourself and check in with your soul tribe, you know, but you're surrendering to the divine. To the divine, you're surrendering to your highest self. Your highest self is going to make sure everything you feel like you lost over the years, Sagittarius, is going to come back. It's going to come back to, and I'm talking about good things. I'm not talking about bad. Time is going to feel like it's slowed down so you can catch up. Your money is going to seem like it's just being replenished. Like, wow, like I'm getting all of this. Like a person that's like, it's going to feel like retroactive pay for your money and retroactive pay for your time. That's what it's going to feel like. But it's because you taking the action to sever ties to some things, okay? That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye.